So one thing that's common to us as humans is that we have visions, we have dreams, we have aspirations. We just want to be better. And in this video today, I'll be sharing with us three, I call them virtues actually, to help us achieve our vision, our goals, our dreams. Personally, I like to call them the 3C's of purpose, or the 3C's of exploit, the 3C's of vision. So if this sounds like something that you may learn from, please stay tuned till the end of this video. Hi there, yeah, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Ui and I make content that bless you body, soul and spirit. And today, from the title, we'll be talking about the 3C's of purpose. In fact, I actually had issues giving this video a title, but I just knew that I had to get this content out. So please, if it seems like the title and the content doesn't match so much, please make do with it. So we're going straight to the main gist. Number one is clarity. So for us to be able to achieve a vision, we have to have a picture first of all of what you want to do, where you are going to. So clarity is so important. Clarity is like the foundation of every other thing. If you don't have a picture, you don't have a mental picture of what you want to do, how are you going to do it? What do you really want to achieve? So it's before we begin to launch out or make moves, we have to know what we want. So this is the point where you ask yourself the why, the who, where, how, those questions. Yeah, so clarity, this is the stage where you have to sit down, search your heart, ask yourself some hard and true deep questions. This is the point where you make research to enable you make some decisions. For instance, you having this vision to start up a food business. You may have to do some research, okay, to find out the demographic data of those around you, the kind of people, the kind of food that your audience will love and appreciate. Do you get? So clarity is so important. And the major point I want you to pick here is that clarity doesn't mean you have to get the full picture, the entire blueprint. No, but the little part you're getting, just let it be clear. That's what clarity is about, getting a clear picture rather than getting the entire picture. Number two is capacity. Capacity helps us execute our vision, our goals. Okay, now I have a mental picture of what I want to do, but you don't just go out and launch and start doing it. There's always a training phase, a place where you have to be pruned, you have to sit down, you have to gain skills. Capacity talks about building skills, building network, getting resources, or human resources, financial, material, and all that. So it's not enough to have a vision, you have to build capacity. Capacity is something that is so important. Remember, even in the Bible, we see John the Baptist, how he was in the wilderness for a number of years building capacity before he was launched out to do the ministry. Even in the life of Jesus Christ too, he didn't just wake up and say, okay, I'm not a teenager, I think I know enough, let me go out there and start doing stuff. He had to go through a season of training before he started his ministry. This is so important as for us. We have to actually go through trainings, build necessary skills. And when it comes to capacity, it's not just about hard skills. So for instance, I want to do graphic design, let me learn the graphic skills. That is the foundation, very important, but you also have to learn other soft skills. So sometimes you may have the vision, you may have the hard skills, but you still have to go through a process of training, which may be learning soft skills like the customer relation, teamwork, and all that. Do you get? So before you launch out, ask yourself, have I built the necessary capacity to carry out this vision to its destination? Number three is courage. It takes courage to actually pursue and achieve your dreams. This involves, believing in yourself, believing in what you carry, believing in who sent you, believing in what you want to do. See, this is a point where many of us sometimes we are stalling, we are just there. We have a vision of what we want to do, we have the necessary, we've built capacity to an extent, but we don't just have the courage because we don't believe in ourselves enough. We're just stalling and holding back. So at this point, one very practical way that can help you, which has helped me, is accountability to someone that is ahead of you, someone that can bear that vision. Because there are some persons that you may share it with and they're like, are you sure you can do it? Are you sure it's the right time? They may just build doubts and discourage you more. But you have to look out for that person that's like a mentor figure over you or in that field that can really encourage you. So at this point, I'll be giving a shout out to my friend Aimee. she's a YouTuber. The name of her channel is Vibe with Amy. So when I told her I had this burden for you for over a year, so sometime earlier in the year 2022, this year, I shared with her that, okay, Amy, I want to do YouTube. So she said, oh, that's nice. Oh, wow, everything. After a while, she didn't hear from me. She didn't see anything. She had to check on me that, you said you want to do YouTube. What's happening? I've not seen anything. And I told her all my excuses, that I don't have a good phone, I don't have lights, and so many other things. I need equipment. That's capacity. Now you get. And she was like, no, start with what you have. Okay, what's the spec of your current phone? When do you plan to get a new one? She just asked me some basic questions, and she really pushed me and encouraged me, and then I had to make my first video. So this is one thing that can really help you, sharing with someone that can follow up on you. If not, the vision may just die down inside of you when you don't share it with anybody. But having someone that can ask you constantly, oh, you said you were going to start up this business, what's happening, what's the matter, it really goes a long way to helping you launch out. It is also worthy of note when it comes to launching out here, that you don't have to build the complete 100% capacity before you launch out, because I know this is one excuse that we have at times. I personally experienced this. So let's say you are having a vision of starting up a business or doing something. There are some basic things you need to build, but we must bear in mind that there is room for growth. So you don't have to have everything perfect, the perfect studio, everything perfect before you start and grow. There's always room for growth. There's always room for building capacity on the job. In the process of doing, we grow, we build our capacity more. So if you're out there giving yourself an excuse that, okay, the reason why I can't do this is that I've not built all the capacity in this field, you may have to sit down and really ask yourself some questions. So that is it. Those are the 3C's I really want us to bear in mind as we launch out to new seasons. Thank you so much for staying tuned till the end of this video. I really hope you have been blessed in one way or the other. Please, if so, share to your friends and your families, and give this video a thumbs up, like this video, subscribe to the channel if you've not done so already. And that's it. Thank you once again. Compliments of the season. See you in my next video. Bye. So number 3, which is the last point, is cap.